What if I told you that the biggest obstacle between you and success is your obsession with what others think? Think about it. How many times have you hesitated before taking action, just because you were afraid of judgment? How often do you seek validation from others before making a decision? This mindset is keeping you stuck. It's a trap that society, social media, and even our closest friends and family can reinforce. And until you break free from it, success will always seem just out of reach. Today, I want to share with you one of the most powerful secrets of high achievers: focus on yourself and stay silent. Because the truth is, real success comes when you stop announcing your plans to the world, stop craving approval, and start trusting the process. Look around. The people who talk the most about their goals are often the ones who never achieve them. Why? Because energy wasted on proving yourself to others is energy stolen from your own progress. The moment you start moving in silence, you take back control. So in this video, we're going to uncover why external validation is your biggest enemy, how staying silent about your goals strengthens your discipline, the mindset shift that will make you unstoppable. By the end of this video, you will no longer seek permission to chase your dreams. Instead, you will move differently, think differently, and act with unshakable confidence. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let me ask you something. How often do you check your phone, scroll through social media, and feel like you're falling behind in life? You see someone buying a new car, someone else traveling the world, another person getting engaged, starting a business, or celebrating a new milestone. And suddenly, you feel like you're not doing enough. This is the trap of comparison culture. Social media isn't real life, it's a highlight reel. But we often forget that. Instead of focusing on our own path, we waste energy looking sideways, measuring our progress against a carefully curated illusion. And the worst part? Seeking validation from others delays action. How many times have you had a great idea, but before you even started working on it, you felt the need to ask people what they think? Should I do this? Do you think it will work? What will people say? And then, the doubts start creeping in. Someone tells you it's too risky. Someone laughs at your ambition. And just like that, you talk yourself out of taking action. Your dreams don't need permission. They need execution. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think Elon Musk, Oprah, or Jeff Bezos asked for approval before they took action? No. They moved in silence, focused on their vision, and let their results do the talking. Here's a truth most people don't want to hear. Police car light: the more you seek validation, the more power you give away. Police car light. Every time you hesitate because of what others might think, you're making their opinions more important than your purpose. Instead of waiting for approval, give yourself permission. Instead of talking about your dreams, start building them. Instead of comparing your journey, stay in your lane and trust your process. Because at the end of the day, success doesn't come from likes, comments, or applause. It comes from execution. It comes from self-belief. It comes from taking action when no one is watching. So ask yourself this: are you going to keep seeking validation, or are you finally ready to focus on yourself and make things happen? The choice is yours. Have you ever noticed that the more you talk about your goals, the less likely you are to achieve them? You get excited about an idea, a business, a dream you want to pursue. And what's the first thing you do? You tell people. You tell your friends. You tell your family. You even post about it on social media. And then, nothing happens. Why? Because speaking too soon about your goals kills your momentum in 3 major ways. Keycap 1: Unwanted criticism. Police car light. Most people don't see the vision like you do. When you share your ideas, you open yourself up to opinions, and most of them aren't helpful. That's too risky. Are you sure you can do this? What if you fail? People project their fears onto you because they don't have the courage to take action themselves. And if you're not careful, their doubts become your doubts. Keycap 2 Fake support smirking face. Not everyone cheering for you actually wants you to win. Some people act like they support you, but secretly, they hope you fail. Why? Because your success reminds them of their own lack of progress. Ever notice how people clap the loudest when you talk about your dreams but disappear when it's time to support your reality? Police car light silence filters out fake energy. When you stop announcing your every move, you start seeing who's really there for you, and who's just watching to see if you fail. Keycap 3 Loss of momentum hourglass not done. Talking tricks your brain into thinking you're making progress when you're not. The moment you share your goal, you get a dopamine rush. It feels good to hear people say, "That's a great idea," or "You're gonna be successful." But here's the problem, your brain rewards you as if you already achieved something, when in reality, you haven't done anything yet. Talking gives you the illusion of progress, but only action moves you forward. Fire Steve Jobs didn't announce the iPhone when it was just an idea. He built it in silence. He worked behind the scenes. And when the time was right, he changed the world. You don't need to announce your goals. Just work. You don't need approval. Just execute. Move in silence. Let success make the noise. Because at the end of the day, your results will say everything that words never could. Now ask yourself, are you building, or are you just talking? Everyone loves motivation. We watch motivational videos, listen to inspirational speeches, and wait for that magical feeling to kick in. But here's the truth, motivation is a lie. It's temporary. It's unreliable. And if you're waiting for motivation to take action, you're setting yourself up for failure. Success doesn't come from motivation. It comes from discipline. Keycap 1 Motivation fades, discipline remains direct hit. Motivation is like a firework, it burns bright, but it disappears fast. Think about this, how many times have you felt inspired to start something new? A workout plan, a business, a new habit? At first, you're excited. You're pumped. You're ready to go. But then, life happens. You wake up tired. You don't feel like going to the gym. You don't feel like working on your goals. And guess what? If you rely on motivation, you'll quit. Fire but discipline. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Keycap 2 Successful people don't wait to feel like a trophy. Top athletes don't skip training just because they feel tired. Writers don't wait for inspiration to start writing. Entrepreneurs don't wait to feel ready before taking action. Why? Because they know success is built on consistency, not feelings. Kobe Bryant was famous for waking up at 4 a.m. to train, not because he felt like it, but because he was disciplined. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't want to do it. It's showing up every day. It's putting in the work. It's keeping a promise to yourself. Keycap 3 Discipline equals freedom flexed biceps. At first, discipline feels restrictive. You might think, I don't want to force myself to work out every day. Or, I don't want to wake up early and grind while everyone else is sleeping. But here's what most people don't realize, discipline is not punishment. It's freedom. When you're disciplined with money, you're free from financial stress. When you're disciplined with health, you're free from disease. When you're disciplined with time, you're free to build the life you want. The moment you master yourself, nothing can stop you. Police car light. So here's the challenge, stop waiting for motivation. Stop making excuses. Be disciplined. Be relentless. And watch your life transform. Because at the end of the day, motivation is a feeling. But discipline is a lifestyle. Now ask yourself, are you controlled by emotions, or are you in control of your life? Let me tell you a hard truth, most people don't doubt you because you're wrong. They doubt you because they doubt themselves. They can't imagine success for themselves, so they can't imagine it for you either. Keycap 1. People will doubt you because of their own insecurities faced with steam from nose. When someone tells you, that will never work, or, you're wasting your time, what they're really saying is, I can't see myself doing it, so I don't believe you can either. Most doubters aren't logical thinkers, they're emotional reactors. They see your ambition, your drive, your hunger, and it reminds them of their own lack of effort. They see your ambition, your drive, your hunger, and it reminds them of their own lack of effort. Police car lights. So, instead of working on themselves, they try to pull you down. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for TV. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he started. If these legends had listened to doubters, the world would have been robbed of their greatness. Keycap 2. Doubters are just background noise. Muted speaker. Think of your life like a movie. Would you stop in the middle of the scene just because someone in the audience booed? No. You keep acting. You keep performing. You keep moving forward. Because doubters, they don't write your story. You do. Key. Here's the truth, people will criticize you whether you fail or succeed. So if they're going to talk anyway, why not give them something to talk about? Keycap 3. Don't prove them wrong, prove yourself right. Light bulb. Too many people waste energy trying to prove doubters wrong. They let negativity fuel them, thinking, I'll show them. But here's the thing, when you build your life around proving people wrong, they still control you. Success should be about you, not them. Because when you succeed, doubters will do one of two things. White heavy checkmark. Pretend they always believed in you. Cross mark. Find someone else to doubt. Police car light. So forget them. Focus on you. Fire. Final challenge. The next time someone doubts you, don't argue. Don't defend yourself. Don't explain. Just smile. And let your results speak for themselves. Because at the end of the day, doubters don't stop winners. Winners stop doubters. What if I told you that the biggest reason people fail is because they're chasing applause instead of success? Pushpin Lesson 1. Chasing approval makes you weak. Most people live their entire lives waiting for permission. They won't start a business until people say it's a good idea. They won't chase a dream until others believe in them. They won't even post something online unless they think people will like it. Police car light. But here's the truth, if you need approval to start, you'll need it to continue. And that makes you weak. Because the moment people stop clapping, you stop moving. Speaker high volume. Let me be clear, if your confidence depends on other people, you don't have confidence. You have dependency. Pushpin Lesson 2. Real success comes from self-belief. Fire. Jay-Z was rejected by every record label. They told him he would never make it in the music industry. What did he do? He built his own empire. Rocket. He didn't need their validation. He validated himself. And now, those same labels that rejected him would do anything to sign him. Pushpin Lesson 3. You don't need applause. You need self-trust. Think about it. Who clapped for Elon Musk before he became a billionaire? Who clapped for Steve Jobs before he created the iPhone? Who clapped for Oprah before she became the most powerful woman in television? Crown. They didn't wait for applause. They created it. Key. Here's the secret, the most successful people believe in themselves first. The world catches up later. Police car light. So stop waiting. Stop asking. Stop hoping for validation. Pushpin Final challenge. The next time you want to do something big, don't tell anyone. Just do it. Because when you focus on self-trust instead of approval, you become unstoppable. Fire. Now go prove it. Let's make one thing clear, your success is not a group project. Pushpin. Here's what we covered today. White heavy checkmark. Ignore external opinions, because the only voice that matters is the one inside you. White heavy checkmark. Stay silent about your goals, let your work speak, not your words. White heavy checkmark. Build discipline over motivation, because motivation is temporary, but discipline is what creates legends. White heavy checkmark. Trust yourself instead of seeking validation, because waiting for approval keeps you stuck, while self-belief sets you free. Rocket final thought, stop watching others. Start building yourself. If you focus on your own lane, block out the noise, and commit to your path, success won't be something you chase. It will be something that chases you. Collision. Here's your challenge. The next time you have a big idea, don't announce it. Don't post about it. Don't wait for applause. Just execute. Direct hit. If this message hit you hard today, then take action right now. White heavy checkmark. Like this video to keep yourself accountable. White heavy checkmark. Subscribe if you're ready to break free from distractions and level up your mindset. White heavy checkmark. Drop a comment below. What's the biggest distraction in your life right now? Let's expose it and destroy it together. Fire now. Go make it happen.